The natural environment that surrounds us is a resource like any other. It must be nurtured, managed, and developed in order to keep us on a sustainable path. In this important initiative, cooperation between government and private bodies will be crucial. As a global metropolis growing at breakneck speed, Dubai has put in place groundbreaking measures to ensure that its expansion goes hand in hand with sustainable and responsible environmental growth.
As a pillar of the UAE, Dubai is now pioneering a far-reaching project that incorporates every facet of this vibrant emirate.
The end goal is to restructure an entire city ahead of Expo 2020. Welcome to Green Dubai. Dubai's push to become a green city started with core infrastructure changes that have already begun to affect the Emirates' environmental impact in a positive way. It is driving this push through a mix of private enterprise and government-owned entities, all focused on the same goal.
Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, appointed to handle both electricity and water utility networks, has deployed some solid measures to improve the electricity grid.
Demand-side management has been identified as a key part of Dubai Integrated Energy Strategy 2030, with the goal to reduce demand by 30% by 2030. We encourage our customer and partner and implement our own conservation programs and initiatives in order to rationalize power and water usage to protect our environment and preserve natural resources of generations to come.
Through the Road and Transport Authority, Dubai has also built a network of public transportation offers that accommodated over 440 million passengers in 2013.
The RTA network is structured around the very successful Dubai Metro, with buses and other transport systems feeding into the major stations for optimal passenger transit. One of its major successes in managing its environmental footprint has been the use of efficient fuels, such as natural gas in the marine fleet and low sulfur fuels in its public buses. RTA buses also use selective catalyst reduction technology and exhaust gas recirculation technology to minimise the emissions of noxious gases. Across the network, that's resulted in emissions reductions of between 60 and 85%.
In 2013, 4.5 million plants and flowers were planted across the 7,000 hectares of green space scattered around Dubai. This is part of the ambitious drive from Dubai municipality to turn the emirate into a green destination.
The municipality is responsible for all public parks and green areas in Dubai. We work with the private sector to encourage and support the inclusion of green sections in the development as a way to enhance the environment.
The Dubai municipality has a widely spread mandate that covers building codes, public areas maintenance, as well as health and public safety issues. It's the single government body with the broadest scope of work in the green strategy landscape. Working in conjunction with other government departments, Dubai municipality has multiple projects currently in place that will eventually generate millions of square metres of green spaces all over Dubai.
We do have a lot of treated effluent water that we can put for good use. So that is the beauty of it. It's recycled water for green city from the municipality or from the private sector. And that's what we are planning, 25 square meter per person for greening of Dubai from our recycled water.
With such ambitious targets, Dubai municipality is also working to put plants in places where we would not normally expect to find them. This includes the areas under electrical pylons, which they aim to turn into green corridors.
These are the corridors where the pylons are passing through. And this consists of huge areas of hundreds of kilometers long. And what we are trying to do is to utilize this gray area by doing two things. One of them, solar panels, and the second, putting plants there. And these plants are either energy producing plants or biodiesel producing plants. So this initiative will turn these long stretches of barren land into green corridors.
With far-reaching initiatives, strict regulation and effective partnerships in place, the Dubai municipality is helping to shape every aspect of Green Dubai vision.
One of the core infrastructure pillars of any city is its water supply. The source of life and sustenance, water is now the primary resource that defines how environmentally efficient a society really is. Given its hot climate, Dubai only sees a few days of rain a year. As a result, it must manage its existing water sources with considerable care. The Dubai Electricity and Water Authority has committed significant resources to educate its customers on ways to manage water consumption smartly.
Residential areas consume 57% of the water supply, while commercial areas take only 27%. DEWA has therefore focused its efforts on household water consumption.
At DEWA, we strive to fulfill our vision, sustainable world-class utility by supplying power and water that our customers need in a reliable and sustainable way to contribute to the social, economic and environmental development in Dubai. This contributes significantly to meet the requirement of sustainability in Dubai. Secondly, smart grids and smart applications so that customer will be able to directly receive information from smart meters through smart services and smartphone applications. Smart meters will provide customer with a better access to their consumption, which enables them to rationalize their power and water usage.
A city with Dubai's ambition requires significant energy to run its many projects. Though it has relied on oil and gas sources in the past, Dubai is moving aggressively towards new energy sources, as well as finding new ways to manage its energy consumption smartly.
We will encourage household and building owners to install photovoltaic solar panels to produce electricity. DEWA will connect these panels to the grid, encouraging the use of renewable energy and increasing its share in the energy mix.
DEWA has focused heavily on the development of solar power as a natural next step in its bid to source an ever-increasing part of its electricity from the sun. DEWA has begun to build what will eventually be one of the largest solar parks in the world. Phase 1 of the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park was inaugurated in 2013. It's the first of 7 strategic phases, all due to be completed by 2030.
The solar plant will contribute by 5% Dubai's total power generation by 2030. The first phase of the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park is 13 megawatt that was commissioned in October 2013, and second phase of 100 megawatt will be commissioned by 2017.
By 2030, this park will supply over 5% of Dubai's energy needs. It'll save over 1 million tonnes of CO2 emissions per year, generating 1,000 megawatts of power. It'll also promote educational excellence and help in the development of new technology.
We are contributing to achieve smart city vision and initiative of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum to make Dubai as the smartest city in the world in the upcoming 3 years.
With one of the largest solar parks on Earth, DEWA will share its power with the entire planet. In Dubai's hot climate, 70% of electricity consumption is dedicated to air conditioning. Efficient interior climate control has therefore become a priority for the government. The global leader in this sector is the Dubai-based Empower.
Empower has built a cooling system that works on a similar way to the electricity grid. Entire districts are served from a central district cooling station instead of each individual building having its own system. A window-mounted AC unit uses 2.2 kilowatt per ton per hour, and the air-cooled chiller used about 1.9 kilowatt per ton per hour. District cooling bringing this down to less than 1 kilowatt per ton per hour, and all this with a longer plant life. Between the maintenance saving and the reducing the sound emissions, Empower can pass on energy saving of up to 50% to the property owner.
As the largest air cooling company in the world, Empower has adopted the district cooling approach to its operations. This approach brings with it several important advantages.
A single district cooling station chills large amounts of water in a single master location, then distributes it to the surrounding neighbourhood quietly and efficiently.
District cooling is more efficient than the traditional system, such as window-mounted AC and the central AC. It's also environmentally friendly and requires lower operating capital. It's more reliable and makes the optimal use of the space. This leads to much lower life cycle cost. With the district cooling system, Empower has saved more than 650 megawatts of electricity for its parent company, DEWA.
With the recent acquisition of Palm Utilities, Empower has captured a staggering market share of 70% of the Dubai cooling market.
To demonstrate how efficient our district cooling method is, we need to take a look at Jumeirah Palm. Every hotel and residence on the Palm is cooled by the district cooling plant. The process pumps 240,000 refrigeration tons of district cooling by underground insulated pipe to the building within the district. We are very proud of this achievement.
By centralising a simple process, Empower has become the leading force in green cooling. The Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry launched its sustainability network in 2010 as a member-based platform for the business community to share and exchange best practices in corporate social responsibility.
Dubai Chamber Sustainability Networks brings together companies of different sizes, different experiences, different industries to be able to work together to share knowledge and tackle this important issue. Regulations is important, however, it has to involve the other stakeholders, which is the private sector, and this is where the private sector has to be involved in understanding the long-term values of CSR.
Property developments continue to blossom all over Dubai. Dubai municipality is tasked with ensuring that all new and existing buildings optimise their environmental footprint.
We have formed a sustainability committee to focus specifically on mechanisms to evaluate and promote green buildings. This is why we commission studies to propose solutions that we can implement in every new building in Dubai. This effort ensures that buildings optimize the use of smart power and water solutions in order to reduce our environmental footprint in the shortest possible time frame.
To fully integrate the entire range of sustainable solutions, Dubai is hosting a unique project by Diamond Developers, which aims to involve its residents in managing and conserving energy and living hand in hand with the environment.
Aiming to become the first net zero energy development in Dubai, the sustainable city will partner with its residents in the financial returns of commercial activities in the city. The focus on community will enhance both quality of life and the balance of that life with the surrounding environment.
The sustainable city will have 500 townhouses and villas, spread out over 46 hectares. It will accommodate 2,700 residents. 100% of water and waste will be recycled using smart sorting techniques to optimize water usage across farming, irrigation, and portable networks. The city will produce its own electricity on site with photovoltaic panels generating 10 megawatts of power per peak hour. It will be ready to move into by 2015.
As construction plows ahead, the designs take into consideration the natural aspects of sunlight, wind and orientation in order to create cleaner air and lower temperatures for a cooler city microclimate.
We want to share this experience with the world, to provide inspiration and to pave the way forward for others. We will offer ecotourism in a sustainable hotel and resort of 143 bungalows with a world-class natural spa. We will also have a natural biodome greenhouses as well as tourist attractions such as a planetarium, There will be biking, horse riding and cycling lanes to complement the road network for residents' golf carts. It will truly be a unique experience.
As yet another brick in the Green Dubai edifice, the sustainable city will pave the way to a fully sustainable urban lifestyle.
Dubai is very aware that its move towards a green economy is not one it should take alone. The Emirate has made extensive outreach efforts to build partnerships and pool intellectual capital with other countries in order to achieve a virtuous circle of continuous improvement in its green technology drive. While it was at first an acquirer of innovations, it's now become a leader in new smart solutions for green economies.
By developing technology that everyone can afford, Philips has made green solutions available to a wide range of people, from individuals to businesses and governments.
The company focuses on products, services and operations that are present in our daily lives, helping us to shift our lifestyles toward environmentally friendly habits. As well as being ecological, these solutions are fully sustainable over the long term.
At Philips, we drive sustainable innovation by considering both the needs of the people and the ecological capacity of the planet. In Philips Lighting, we contribute to sustainability through our energy-efficient solutions, such as LED lighting in urban areas, for example. Our healthcare investments reflect the increasing interest in innovative solutions that improve patient outcomes, expand access to care, and reduce environmental footprints. In consumer lifestyle, we continue to work on healthier lifestyle solutions, work on material use in products and packaging.
Philips has already helped Dubai municipalities save 50% in energy consumption and 6,200 tonnes of CO2 emissions per year by switching to energy-efficient LED lighting in government buildings.
We strive to improve people's health, well-being and quality of life, while reducing the ecological impact of our products, solutions and operations. These are examples of Philips' meaningful innovations that enable more people to be healthy, live well and enjoy life, while supporting a more sustainable lifestyle in Great Dubai.
Philips' innovations in ecological solutions are making the world healthier and more sustainable. Dubai Carbon was set up as the region's prime environmental consultant, offering training and structural solutions to companies looking to implement sustainable business practices.
Many companies want to be more energy efficient but lack the knowledge to do so. We are a turnkey solution for companies to go green. We are also all about knowledge transfer because our approach is not profit driven. We can focus on providing sustainable solutions over a long term, leaving clients to enjoy the benefit of our contribution for years to come.
Dubai Chamber of Commerce and Industry was established in 1965. It's a private non-profit organisation whose mission is to represent, support and protect the interests of the business community in Dubai.
The Dubai Chamber Sustainability Network serves as the focal point for the business community to network, learn and share experiences in order to build leadership in corporate social responsibility and sustainability initiatives.
The Dubai Chamber Sustainability Network is important in terms of raising awareness. It has companies of different sizes, different industries, different experiences, working together to tackle related issues of our own business community to be able to stimulate change for the future.
Dubai has grown into an unparalleled trading hub, prompting huge demand for transport logistics. But no other company has engraved sustainability into its DNA, quite like Aramex.
Beyond Dubai, Aramex has deployed ambitious environmental projects all over the world.
Currently, we have sustainability initiatives and projects in 70% of our Aramex locations, including Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Moreover, at Aramex, we're committed to spending a minimum of 1% of our pre-tax profits on social projects. Take 2013, for example. We once again exceeded this goal and spent 2% of pre-tax profits.
Aramex operates a warehouse in Dubai World Central that was awarded LEED Gold accreditation for achieving over 25% energy reduction over traditional warehouses. It is but one of the many ambitious green projects undertaken by the company.
We constantly refine our approach to sustainability. This is reflected through every layer of our operation. For example, we use double-sided printing as well as environmental friendly degradable pouches. Many of our couriers use public transportation for deliveries, which reduces our carbon footprint as well as save time during rush hour. We achieved a 25% reduction in energy consumption in our warehouse through a combination of programs. Our lighting system makes full use of solar resources, movement sensors, LED lights, and other solutions to maximize energy efficiency. Our climate control system combines high-end insulation material, huge ceiling fans, and smart chiller technology to optimize energy consumption. We also have 2 black water treatment plants on site to treat water for irrigation of our entire landscape, which covers 8% of our facility area.
It's with countless initiatives like this, along with our major projects, that we make a real impact on our environmental footprint as well as our bottom line.
With a continued commitment to sustainability, Aramex remains a pioneering logistics company.
Dubai Chamber offers its Sustainability Network members opportunities to give direct feedback to the government on CSR policies and regulations. It also provides training seminars to acquire the latest CSR and sustainability knowledge, as well as public platforms for companies to showcase their achievements.
Regulations from government is important. However, what we want is the private sector to understand the long-term values and benefits of doing business responsibly and act voluntarily in doing these practices.
With many new buildings in Dubai following green regulations, Majid Al Futtaim Group is making every effort to optimise the sustainability factor of its largest division, Majid Al Futtaim Properties.
Every year, our malls receive over 175 million visitors, our hotels host 1.2 million guests, and over 1,000 families live in our mixed-use communities. So we recognised that we had a commitment to those communities in which we operate, and we made sustainability core to our business, and that was essential for us. Our first major milestone was City Centre Mirdif that achieved LEED Gold certification, the very first shopping mall in this region to do so. And that led us to making sure that all of our assets are certified, and we are now over a third of all our properties being green building certified in this region.
In City Centre Mirdif, we worked with experts to reach over 18% energy savings and over 40% water savings. This was achieved by using optimized construction materials, CO2 control, recycling, implementing best operating practices, along with many other factors. This project has pioneered the sustainability movement throughout the company and across the region.
It was the catalyst that spread the sustainability approach to the rest of our property portfolio. That includes 17 malls, 11 hotels, and 3 communities across the Middle East. And that's in addition to all the other destinations we are currently building in accordance with our high sustainability standards. We've also developed a 5-year strategy focused on 3 key pillars: pioneering standards, prosperous communities, and high-performance assets.
We want all our assets to meet or exceed best practice standards. In our LEED Gold certified head office, for example, we managed to recycle 68% of our waste. We want to build engaged communities with a new approach to sustainable living. We look as far up the supply chain as the labor conditions and their health and safety. The ethos that holds this together is sustainability.
With sustainability at the heart of its real estate propositions, Majid Al Futtaim Group is contributing significantly to Dubai's drive to become a green emirate.
The Department of Tourism and Commerce Marketing in Dubai has two broad pillars to sustainable strategy. The first pillar is our Dubai Green Tourism Award, which we actually attribute to the hotel establishment and tourist camps that have the best sustainable practices and also the environmental measures. The second pillar is our knowledge platform, where we organize workshops and conferences as well as the knowledge development policies and guidelines. Sustainability is a very important agenda with DTCM.
Looking towards its borders, Dubai Customs is doing its part by taking preemptive measures before any imports affect the environment.
We have led a series of regional workshops to promote our adoption of the Green Customs Initiative from the United Nations Environment Programme. We have trained our staff to combat and monitor illegal trade of environmentally harmful substances, as well as restricted and prohibited hazardous materials. We also set strict environmental standards that any imported appliances and vehicles must meet in order to obtain customs clearance. This is a responsibility that we take very seriously.
Green solutions are merely the first step on a path that will take Dubai to a future where its entire population will live in an environmentally friendly way.
In its bid to become the leading environmentally conscious city in the Middle East, Dubai has spread the sustainability message into the core values of both private and public entities. It aims to source over 17% of its energy needs from clean sources by 2030, with deep commitment to carbon-neutral projects. Taking the lead, Dubai is developing its own green technology solutions, either taking inspiration from its past or leaping ahead to advanced technical breakthroughs. Dubai is poised to share its green expertise with regional and international partners, contributing to the global push for environmental improvement.
Responsible energy management is now integrated into the very fabric of the city's infrastructure. And with Expo 2020 on the horizon, everything is in place to make the host city Green Dubai.